your favorite boss girl coming to you straight from Pune, and today we have a review of the brand new Pan-Asian eatery that has hit the Pune circuit. This is Shizusan, located in Phoenix Market City in Vimannagar. And ladies and gentlemen, brace your foodie palates for an awesome ride because this place is seriously good. So what is Shizusan all about? Well, in a nutshell, let's talk about the name first. It's called Shizusan because it's the foodie adventures of Shizu, the mascot of Shizusan. He travels through all of Southeast Asia and gathers food recipes from everyone that he meets, and that's being put into the menu. And while we're talking about the menu, I want to give it a special mention because it's been illustrated and made extremely well. It feels very premium, and I like the fact that they've put in a certain thought and made it a storybook. So kudos for that. As for the ambience, I like it purely because it's very premium but also comfortable. So as soon as you walk in, you might think it's a small place, but look at the wall hangings and look at the cutlery so you know that you're in a premium place. And then step outside, you have a wide enough seating and a good view of the Phoenix courtyard, and it's a very nice, comfortable, soothing evening. So the ambience is very good and I totally recommend that you go to this place. I give it a 4.5 out of 5. As for the food, it's got a wide variety of food, from your salads to your small plates, to your main plates, to your dim sums, to your baos, noodles, to rice, to sushi, to maki rolls, to sashimi. I could go on and on. The menu is really big. So I was called to the opening night of Shizusan where the entire menu was up for grabs. So we ended up tasting quite a few dishes. First up out of that was the watermelon and peanut salad. Honestly, a combination that I would never even think of putting together, and I am glad they did it because it tastes absolutely fresh and beautiful. Coming to sushi, and that's what you go to a Pan-Asian eatery for, right? And sushi is not made in many places in Pune, so this is the added advantage, and the sushi tastes freaking good. But I tried the 3 mushroom maki roll, which is perfectly rolled and has a gravy on the outside and it feels toasty. Ladies and gents of the foodie universe, this is what it's all about. Beautifully simple tasting, perfect seasoning, and perfectly rolled sushi, which is cut to the style that it's supposed to be, and it tastes absolutely brilliant. I absolutely wholly recommend you tasting that. For the non-vegetarians, you have your friend in the mud crab sushi. Do you like the mud crab?
This is excellent. This is the bomb.
This is out of the building.
Oi.
I'm gonna have babies with this.
They also have a wide variety of dim sums on offer, which have various meats and various veggies. But for the dim sums, I suggest instead of the regular ones, you try the soupy dim sums, which are, I think, technically very difficult to make, and that's why you have to commend them for it. These are dim sums in which soup is put in and cooked after that. So when you bite into it, you don't get like this big blob of just vegetables, you get like a nice plush of soup. And these are very well made. I've never seen this technique anywhere before. Fiji inside, there's soup, little bit of soup inside, every dim sum. And they have baos on the menu too. I'm a huge fan of baos because I love the fact that they are so soft and plushy. But I suggest as Shizusan, you try the non-vegetarian one versus the veggie one. I tried the veggie kung pao bao, which was paneer in a kung pao sauce. I'm not denying that it wasn't nice. It tasted very good. But I imagine that the non-veggie version would taste much better. But a special shout out to the bao makers. Respect, bro. That bao was perfect. I did save the best for last and I did order Thai curry. Yes, it's very stereotypical. I always judge them by how good the Thai curry is made. And this one was super impressive. Now, why was it impressive? Generally Thai curries that you eat outside are either too coconutty or too, how do I say it in a non-Indian way, masaledar. But this was a good combination and felt really authentic. I've never actually tasted authentic Thai curry outside the country. I always have to believe the Indian version that they serve there. But if Shizusan's other food is as good, and it is, this one did definitely take the cake for me. It's a good mix of the coconut milk and the spices and the veggies, and I was left really satisfied too. As for desserts, we had peanut butter pie, red velvet cake, and the mud pie. Honestly, as good as the mains and the starters were, the desserts just fell completely short. I think the desserts are not made by Shizusan themselves, and they're importing it from somewhere, for the lack of a better word, getting it from someplace else. So I suggest, if you're going for desserts, then this is not your place. Go for the main course. Go for the authentic Pan-Asian food. Skip the desserts. I'm not saying that they weren't good, but when you want to have a creamy, nice mud pie, Shizusan isn't the first place that I would go. So for the food, I would give it 4.5 for the food that it offers. The 0.5 is only cut off for the desserts. Come on, Shizusan, I know you can do better. But now comes the most important point. Is it worth the money? Well, let me tell you right off the top, sushis are expensive anywhere in the world, anywhere in India. So you cannot look at the menu and be awed by it saying that, oh my god, sushi costs this much. Sushi does cost this much. And actually, Shizusan is not that expensive when it comes to sushi. It's $500 for a maki roll, and I would think that is completely worth it. The other dishes range from about $350 to about $500, and some even more than that. For the premium feel and the premium ingredients that it uses, I don't think it's expensive at all. If you want to taste good Pan-Asian food and not just be, your average Thai curry, you need to go out there and spend the money, and Shizusan is where you're going to come back again and again. I give Shizusan 4.5 out of 5. Ladies and gents, the new best Pan-Asian place is in town, and you definitely have to drop every plan that you have and get your plates and your stomach full right now. I have to add a special note though. The day that I went for the tasting, I didn't taste any alcohol. I had their mocktails. So I have no opinion on the alcohol yet. So I wouldn't rate the restaurant for that. And that's it for me for this video. But if you want to have more foodie stuff sent straight to your inbox, then don't forget to look at the blog, thebossgirl.com, and share, like, and subscribe to this channel so that you can have videos delivered straight to your inbox. That's it for me this time. But till next time, till we meet again, bon appetit!